In 2023, the United States Surgeon General issued an official advisory declaring loneliness a public health epidemic. Not a feeling, not a social problem, a medical emergency. The report cited data showing that lacking social connection carries the same mortality risk as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. That isolated people die younger, get sicker faster, and recover more slowly from almost every known disease. The most powerful institution of American medicine was essentially admitting that something had gone catastrophically wrong with how modern people live together. Or more precisely, how they no longer do. What the Surgeon General's report did not mention was that every ancient civilization on Earth had already engineered the solution into daily life. Not as therapy, not as a wellness program, as a table. The communal meal was not simply a cultural tradition. It was a biological technology. Oxford researcher Robin Dunbar spent years studying what actually bonds human beings to each other at a neurological level. His conclusion was striking. Eating together produces endorphin release in the brain more reliably and more powerfully than almost any other social behavior. More than conversation alone, more than laughter, more than shared activity. The act of eating at the same table at the same time with other human beings triggers a neurochemical response that evolution built specifically to create trust, reduce threat perception, and bind groups together. Ancient people did not need Robin Dunbar to tell them this. They felt it. And so they built the communal meal into the architecture of every religion on earth. The Passover Seder, the Islamic Iftar, the Christian Agape Feast, the Buddhist Dana, the Hindu Prasad. Every tradition had a sacred meal designed to be eaten together, not because God needed them at the same table, but because the body did. Modern life handed everyone their own screen and their own plate and called it freedom. What it actually was the loneliest experiment in human history.